Hey everybody, it's Pendragon, and today's video is brought to you by W Energy. So I'm gonna keep things short and sweet. W Energy is a clean energy drink that has no sugar, no calories, and comes in a variety of delicious flavors, including Galaxy Grenade and Dragonade. Not only does it give you no jitters and no crash, but it's chock full of vitamins and amino acids, which are great for you. Use promo code Pendragon for 10% off of your order, and give it a shot today. And now, on to the video. Hey everybody, it's Pendragon, and welcome back to more Spyro the Dragon. So last time on Spyro the Dragon, we actually made our way through Terrace Village. So it's a part of the Beastmaker's world. We actually are over halfway done with the main hub of the world. We have one dragon that we found. We have more than half the gems. So we're going to probably try and knock that out this episode. I know last time we ran out of time. And it has actually been over a week since I recorded, since I was rather sick, as mentioned in my weekly update. Now, first things first, I want to get the question of the day out. So today's question of the day is, what is your favorite classic PlayStation game? So this can include games like Spyro the Dragon, of course, Crash Bandicoot, and a few other ones that come to mind. Some of my favorites would be Jak and Daxter. I remember I used to enjoy that one a lot. I actually used to have a... Sorry, my voice is still recovering. I used to actually have a guide to, I believe, the first two Jak and Daxter games, maybe the first three. I don't recall off the top of my head, but like it had all the art, it had a walkthrough of each level, it had pictures, it was really cool. And then another one that I like, of course, is one that I'm playing now, which is Spyro the Dragon. Now, while this is the Reignited trilogy, it's supposed to be, a reboot and everything, or I guess a remake would be the better phrase. I did like the original quite a bit. I actually got to play some of the Spyro games growing up, especially at a McDonald's that had GameCube controllers. Kind of built into their little gaming hub thing that they used to have, which of course is a thing of the past, sadly. The McDonald's I actually used to go to, way when I was very little, over 10 years ago, they actually had a Wii at one time where people could play Mario Kart, but they only had one wheel controller, if I recall correctly, for the Wii. So, everyone had to take turns. So, sometimes the employees would monitor it, sometimes they wouldn't, but, it was a germ fest, so it probably explains why I got sick quite a bit, even though I didn't go to McDonald's too often. But, anywho, let me know in the comments below what your favorite classic PlayStation game is, and without further ado, let's get on with the level. So, I don't recall where we've explored at all, and that poor little creature just got shocked to death by this dude. That was rude. Well, let's try to avoid this electricity, so let's go ahead and make our way through here. Also, another little life update. I have been doing some voice acting auditions, and I might be landing a pretty nice role coming up in a visual novel of sorts, or a visual novel game. So, I auditioned for a few roles in it just to see if one sticks, so keeping my fingers crossed, I'll find out within the next week. And I also auditioned for a few extra roles for some fan dubs that I'm in, because I already play a couple characters in a fan dub of the Disastrous Life of Psychic K. So if you guys ever want to check that out, feel free to let me know. I'll probably post a link to it sometime. I know it was kind of difficult for my director to get on YouTube due to copyright laws and everything. Also, there's a dragon right over here. Oh. I'm glad I've just kind of been running around and, exploring a bit. So let's go ahead and make our way over here now that our little life update is finished, which I don't know why I didn't include it in the actual... Also, what's down there? I need to stop exploring before I lose my train of thought. I don't know why I didn't include it in the weekly update. It kind of slipped my mind, I guess. But now you guys know. So let's go ahead and rescue this dragon. So rescued Cletus.
It's great to see you, but I gotta go.
Alright, that's one way to do it. Also, by rescuing 50 dragons, I believe that is actually the requirement to get to the next world. Aside from having to get, I think, 5,000 or 6,000 gems. But, of course, we're going to 100% this world first, and then make our way to the next one. So let's go around here and almost get rammed off. Okay, never mind, we did get taken down. We didn't get rammed off, but that board was apparently strong enough to strike us down. So let's go ahead and make our way back over there, which was right around this corner here. And you can charge them back, and also that camera angle was kind of bad. Or you can just, breathe fire on them, of course, which is my go-to thing. And now we can check out what's down here. I think there's a level. There is. So we have the Wild Flight. So you know what? I'm going to actually do the flight level this episode, kind of get it out of the way. So let's head on in. And here we are at the Wild Flight, which is actually a lovely looking little level here. So it looks like there are some chests, of course, that we're going to have to get, and some, purple liquid we're going to have to avoid. But, dying within the first few items there sucked. But we need to get 8 chests, 8 arches, 8 planes, and 8 boats. So I'm going to fly around the level just to kind of show you guys what's going on, because we saw one of the planes fly by up here. And then, okay, there are the boats as well. So there's a chest there that we missed back that way, so I'm going to have to remember that one. Also trying to get the plane. And I think the trick is knowing which ones give you extra time, I noticed. Because if you do it right, you won't run out of time as easily as what I'm doing now. Since those only give you 2 seconds, if it takes you longer than 2 seconds to get to them, it's not really worth doing. So let's go ahead and try this again. Give it a third try. Because I think we got 6 of the chests. I wasn't really paying attention to the results screen. I was just kind of skipping ahead. Get that one. Let's go up here. Got the plane at the same time. That worked well. And you can also land to kind of regain your bearings. And I believe when you tap X, it looks like that you kind of get a little bit of a boost. Maybe it's just me, but let's get that. I missed the other chest back there, which sucks, but at least there's planes here I can get to make up for my time only slightly to ruin it once again. But I got another little plane there. Now I don't know where that 8th chest was that we missed. But I guess we'll find out as we go back down here and almost fall again. Looks like we're not going to make it. Yep, we dived into the water. So, since you've seen the boats, you've seen the planes, you've seen the arches, and you've seen the chests now, I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead to where I complete this. So I will see you guys shortly. There we go, finally got them all. So, that actually didn't take me quite as long as any of the other ones. But, yeah, only 1:30 to actually do the whole thing, which is nice. But, God, I kept struggling with getting, either I was missing a boat or I was missing a plane every single time. But now, I finally got it. So that is done. Now we can move on to the next level, which we have enough time for, actually. So let's go ahead and collect these gems. We're at 6,436, which means that obviously we're missing a lot in the hub world. But actually, I should check how many we're missing there. Oh, we're only missing 64. Okay, I thought we were missing more than that. But let's hop in this whirlwind, make our way up, and start scouring for more gems then. So this was like the start, well, not the start area, but this was like pretty close to it. Taking out that guy. So we got the Misty Bog that we can go to next, but I want to try to take these guys out and try to get the rest of the gems. So let's do a little bit of exploring, and I won't cut the video this time just because, like I said, we still have time. We went over this direction if I recall correctly. So let's go across this again. And a hop, skip, and a jump away, all the way over here. Okay, that one's done. Let's check around here. I'm also keeping an eye on the time. Oh, treetops. If I recall correctly, that level is actually pretty difficult. So let's go ahead and... at least we know where it is though, too. And then Metalhead, of course, is the boss here. So let's try tackling this. Oh yeah, that's right, that one needs a key. And... I don't think we fought this one yet. Okay, apparently we did. So let's glide across once that lightning goes away, or electricity. There we go. Okay, I see more gems over there. So it looks like we're gonna have to do a little bit of leaping. Let's go up this way. Can I climb this? I can. They are very narrow stairs, but there are plenty of gems here. Are they already behind it? I thought that was a chest for a moment, but it wasn't. A little disappointed. Oh, I could have just climbed up that way, I guess. But if I stick to this, oops, I almost fell off. I should be able to glide over here. Yep, and there we go. And we get the key, so that chest back where I already forgot where it is can actually help us out. So let's glide from here. There we go. And glide. And glide. Okay, or miss it terribly, and I think I'm gonna die this time. Yep, luckily I believe you get to keep the key. I hope. I don't want to have to go get it again. Yes, you do. That is useful. So that means... see, this was Terrace Village. Okay, we made our way across here. And it had to be around this area because I recalled the boars. So let's go ahead and start climbing away. Go behind a tree. Because this is treetops. Yes, that's correct. Okay, I am going the right way. Let's check around here a little bit more. Because I know we're... Hey everybody, as you can see by the record scratch, well, hear by the record scratch and see by the freeze frame here, the PlayStation capture software that's actually like built into the PlayStation decided to act up once again. Luckily, we didn't miss a lot this time, only a few minutes of footage, but it was mostly just me collecting the gems and everything, which I said I could have done, off screen and everything. But I'm going to submit a bug report to PlayStation, see if they can fix the capture software, but for now, I'm probably going to be using the Shadowcast, because that would probably be the best option, just to make sure that this doesn't happen again, because I hate losing footage. So, anywho, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, it helps me a lot. It helps, the YouTube algorithm and everything, helps me get out there, and it helps me to build the community. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and comment below. I'll try to respond to as many of you as I can. Now, I won't keep you guys long, so I'm just going to go ahead and go with the outro. So this has been Pendragon, and I'll see you guys next time. Still missing gems.